Okay, I think we're live. I think we're good. Fingers crossed. Okay, I think we're live. I think we're good. We're good. Excellent. Whoops, sorry, ma'am. You'll stop lying right next to the wheels of my chair, buddy. Okay. Hello, YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you can still see that join in Twitter and the thing. Ignore that. Pretend that's not there. I was testing out some commands. I was testing out Nightbot commands because I don't have a bot currently in this stream. So, well, on YouTube anyway. On Twitch I have like 3. So let's just crack on, shall we? Let's crack on. I mean, the game went wild, didn't it? What happened last time? Well, last time we were on our way to destroy the Mother Crystal, right? I believe that's what was happening. Didn't they say something about the config? No? Okay, never mind. Yeah, so it was wild. So what happened? Let's see. So we fought a guardian, which was a big old dragon. We destroyed the Mother Crystal. Sid died. RP Sid. Spoilers, sorry, but you know. Yeah, Sid died. Clive absorbed his power, and then Joshua showed up. We fought this Typhon man, and then we learned that there's somebody called Ultima who wants to make Clive a vessel for something, and then yeah, that Joshua was like, nah fam, and sucked him in, and then there was a 5-year time skip, and Clive is now being called Sid apparently. Apologies, you can hear my slight clicky fan in the background. I can't help it. Alright, here we are, yeah. Return to the hideaway. Sure. Sure. Let's do that. Oh, lovely cutscene. Do love a good cutscene. The cutscenes in this game are phenomenal. Very long, but phenomenal. Oh.
We destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Oh, the hideaway is now like in the middle of the sea? Or a lake? Home sweet home, okay.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Alright.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, a new crafting recipe is available. Oh, Oh, I don't like that everyone keeps calling me Sid. That makes me sad. Okay. Hello, Jill. Bye, Jill. Where is the blacksmith?
Look, it's Sid.
Hello. It is I, Sid. Are you... Oh, no, this is the Areti stone. Oh, yeah, shit, appearance. Ooh! Ooh, that is nice. What about Jill's? Oh, Jill's is lovely. Oh, no, I like basic Torgor and basic Clive, but Snow White Jill is lovely. Oh, Jesus, it's bright. Where? Aha, here's the black. Is it the same guy?
What do you need?
Oh, it is the same guy. Oh, shit.
So, will it be?
So, 11 bolt is the next sword we can craft.
Should last you a good while.
Well, let's equip that then. I think all of this is worse than what we have, right? Yes. Can I reinforce anything? What am I wearing? Who knows?
And?
Okay, well. Let's go and find this Otto man. Oh, is this my room? Wall of memories. Oh my god. Oh, the oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. Oh, this crystal shard Oh. Oh, that is nice. That is lovely. Oh. Hello, Otto, sir. Where are you? I think I'm in the wrong place. I think I need to be downstairs. Right. This way. Bloody hell, the last 5 years, eh? I mean, they've done a lot for only 5 years, haven't they? This is pretty sick, considering it's been 5 years.
All operations are suspended until further.
Ah, there you are, Clive.
Hello.
Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
Oh, you're welcome, lad. No bother.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye
Oh,
on the
Gav's still
Republican
okay.
army.
Good.
Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Oh, I'm really glad that Gav's okay.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Okay, into the map room then. What is this? Oh, I want these body part. All in good time, my friend. All in good time. Okay.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world.
I see.
Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Hopefully me. Hopefully I'm left standing.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Alright. Well, let's go and deliver some books then. Speak with Harpocrates. I mean, this is pretty sick. Like, where's the... I guess we can't see it from here. I'm really intrigued as to where the story's going to take us next. I'm very, very intrigued. Whoa. Do you manage to save all these books?
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young.
Did I know who they are?
The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Alright, getting some rest. Waiting for Gav. Of course. Oh, hello.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
They scalpeled it off.
All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
She scalpeled his brand off?
Could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern crowd.
Oh, I have my own little reading table. Reports that there's another important message which Clive delivered to the reading table in his chambers. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear. What? I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. What? Done to wear? Done to wear? What? I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. I don't know what that means.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
So Titan is next
Look
on our
how
list.
far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Yourself,
Summoning
Clive?
an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
I wonder if Joshua's doing alright.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
Maybe.
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Oh, there's Joshua. Oh, look, he looks sick in his new armor. Look at him. Wow, he's tall. I don't know who the lady is that's with him.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Like, actually, though, what's Joshua been doing this whole time?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Well, I guess we're going. The Gathering Storm. Ooh. You know, I was talking to Callum.
Leave the rest.
I was talking to Callum about where I am in the story, and Callum was like, "Yeah, you're kind of in like a filler arc now." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, the story's just kind of filler for a little bit." So we're in the Final Fantasy filler arc. I do wonder where Martha's gone though. I liked Martha. I thought she was pretty cool.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Oh dear.
Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, Otto.
Oh.
I'll make sure everyone
Yep,
gets
Clive's
home
on the
safe.
job. Clive's... Oh god, new quests available nearby. Where? Where is the new quest? Where? Hello? Hello? Oh. Find the curse breakers. Oh, lovely. I guess I have to go... Yeah, down in the lift. Jill, are you running behind me? No. I assume you just meet me whenever. Ah, yes, there's our quest. Bloody hell. Let's go and see what's befallen Martha then.
Finish with that.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
Ooh, a lemon tart, that sounds lovely.
Pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Someone finds you... Oh, unless of course someone finds you some pitch. Wait, what's that little green symbol?
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way.
What a name, Obolus.
To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere.
Well, thank God, because I'm not doing that.
A suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Which I'm not doing. I'm not gonna fell a faraway forest. That's what you just said. So we have to go kill some curls? Well, I know what a curl is. Where is the curls? Curls? Here? Well, alright, let's go here then. We'll do this. We might as well, while we're here. I don't think I'm going to do every single side quest, I'm going to be honest with you. But, oh, like, what? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a bit of shit around there now, isn't it? It's a bit of shit around there.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Right, let me try this blind justice thing again. Does that work? Oh, shit! Yeah, I still gotta get used to the Ramos. Where's Torgal? I hope Torgal's off. Nice! Thorny thistle. That's a funny word.
You lose.
You lose. Rice cloves, edgy bastard. Isn't he?
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Okay, well, let's deliver this then. And then we will head to where we're supposed to be, which is Martha's Rest. Right, where is he? Oh, he's down here. Oh, I have to sit in the lift every time? Are you kidding me? I really have to sit in the lift every time I come back here. Why can't the obelisk? Well, but then if the obelisk was down here, I'd only moan that I'd have to go up the lift. Sorry, my stutter is quite bad today, by the sounds of it.
Did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
It was easy, Clive. Stop making out to be harder than it was.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Nice. Badge of Might increases attack by 12. Don't we already have one of those? Right. So Martha's Rest we're going. I hope she's okay. I hope nothing terrible has befallen her. 'Cause she was quite a nice lady. She was a nice lady.
What happened here?
Come on.
Oh
We need to
boy.
find the others.
So I was gonna stream Overwatch 2 today,
Imperials.
but
If they hurt Martha,
think I'm just gonna
they are
wait
the
till
whole
season
rest
7
of us.
starts to stream Overwatch 2, because I'm gonna
The best off staying where we are for
like
now.
test myself, right? And I'm gonna exclusively play comp next season and see how far we can get. Probably not very far, but hey ho.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Oh, don't worry, lads. You did your best, I'm sure.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but
Culling?
it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
What are these? Like again? What is this? Like little green currents?
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
Pursue
That's a culling.
the
Bearers
garrison
of the-
soldiers. Alright, so I have to run all the way over here. Oh, I bloody do as well. Right,
Property of
come
the
on
Empire.
then.
The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Look sharp!
Everyone in. Oh yeah, it looks a bit... I'll tell you what, this weather looks like it does right now in the UK. At least where I am. It's so grey and cold and rainy, and I'm here for every minute of it. I love it. I love the rain. I love the cold. So we're gonna have to go this way a little bit. Because we can't, because like this way is blocked, so... Let's kill some killer bees. is pretty sick. I assume we're not gonna have control of Shiva's powers because that's Jill's, right? So I assume we're gonna have like Titan.
Look. Up ahead.
Hello? Wait, Martha?
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Oh, you're welcome. Hurry. Well, you can just see it just there, so I think you'll be okay. Come on, let's go.
Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in this area, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Yeah, get him, Torgal. Interesting. So, the Black Shield? Or weren't they like from were they from Rosaria? Or am I thinking wrong? Am I misremembering? I don't really want to have to fight everything we come across. So if I don't have to, I won't.
Company.
Oh.
Are we too late?
Oh
there
no.
Might still be someone inside.
Oh no. Oh no, everyone's dead. Oh. This is going like super like dark, isn't it?
No.
Sorry for that it's dark on the screen, by the way.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh, come on.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Yeah, well, colluding with enemies to Clive Rodsfield is also an offence.
Crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Oh god. Are you dead? Yeah, right. Ooh. Oh, that was an accidental parry, that. Excuse me, leave my GF alone, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, leave my GF alone.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Breath of the wind.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Ah.
Found her.
The abbot.
Oh, he was a good dude. Now he's a dead dude.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Oh! One's alive!
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her.
Oh my god.
Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Christ, this story is so depressing.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
Nope.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms.
Are they in the bag? Are they in that
fighting for
bag?
those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
Are they in the bag?
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Reddick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
We've got mortal remains. Oh, lovely. Oh, okay, well, we have to follow the path. I don't want to fight a bajillion things. Really? I can't run across that? Okay, I have to go all the way around. Lovely. Torgal's already on his way, look. Oh. A what? Rank C? What is this? Huh? I don't think Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. Well, flight is always an option. Defeating these marks with him. Oh god.
You think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
fuck is this?
Too slow. Nice try.
What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? Down you come, lad. Oh, ah! Ay, ay, ay. There we are. Jesus, what's happening? Down you go. What the hell was that?
Enough.
Christ! I wasn't expecting that. Did get a nice chunk of money for it though.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Sure, Clive.
That's better.
Uh-huh.
That must be the bridge.
Yeah, I just want this first. Okay. Here we go. Scatter remains.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Alright then, back to Martha's Rest we go. Yeah, the story's getting like super dark. Like it's like a lot darker than I was expecting it to be. Because I feel like 15 wasn't really... I mean, 15 kind of had its dark moments, but this game just feels like everything's just...
Thank you, Founder.
Oh, you're welcome. Are you talking to me? I don't know. Is that another name you go by, Clive? Founder? Don't worry, guys, I'm back. Sid / Clive is back.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Well, I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say to that. Hello, Martha, you okay?
No one survived then?
Sadly not.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you.
Of course.
It should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Oh yeah, shit! What's going on with
And
Clive's
picking what
mom?
goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, you tell him.
Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must
Gav!
as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Of course. You have all the curse breakers you want, Martha. You have them all. Okay, let's return to the hideaway then. What is this? Well, we're going back to the hideaway. I will be here forever, doing bloody side quests. I want to get started on the next chunk.
No. Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
Gav!
I hear there's trouble.
Gav, my dear. Oh, there you are. Oh, I've missed you, buddy.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
For your old pal
If it's
Gav.
cold words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel.
Love Gav. He's great.
Now sit down, you fool.
Whoa!
You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
His uncle?
Rosfield.
Hey?
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Yes, that one.
Wait. Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
All right, we're headed to Drake's Breath. At some point. Otto's counter's now open. And what is that? Alarm reports, the patron whisper, and the hunt board. Okay.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Okay. Okay, well, I guess we can...
I think it's alright to touch him.
I hope it's not me you're talking about touching. Let's see what this side quest is. And whether or not we want to do it.
It's not.
Oh!
Now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died.
Oh.
And now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Aww. Alright, Oh, so we're just delivering apples to people inside the hideaway. That's fine. We can do that. I don't know where anything is.
Did you come through the forge today?
Where am I going?
And you say Sid built this place? Perhaps they're old enough for the sins.
Where am I? I don't know, but I really hope there's some stairs down. That's good. So this is the hunt board, I assume.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this,
The hunt
Kupo.
board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
So we need to slay them all.
The people of Alastia are going through a lot already. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends. Then perhaps I can...
Yep, okay. So we've got some hunt boards. So we've already killed that one. Nice. Angel of Death. Ooh. Lovely. I love Angel of Death.
Arthur's all right. Yep. You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that
Oh,
one.
she was.
Love plants more than people.
Well, brave as a
can't
bear
blame her.
Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Ah, you're welcome.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples.
Aw.
I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Well, let's go and pass along everyone's regards. Can I get to it from down there, or is that too far down? Yeah. Oh God, I have to run. I have to walk all the way back up there.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Oh.
don't know.
You can touch him. Oh, he's a baby. He'll be fine. You probably appreciate the pets. Oh god, Chloe, I wish you could run faster. Genuinely.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy.
I remember her. I did a side
And now
quest
we do.
for her.
When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Oh, that was a cute one. That was a very nice quest. I like that one. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. Oh, displayed in Clive's chambers. Oh. Oh. Alright, so we have to go to... Can I... Ah, okay, so we can just teleport there. I see. Let's go.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Oh, that's where Jill's from.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines. Oh. Okay.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry.
No, okay.
First.
Oh, I mean, wow, this place is huge.
Many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Oh god. Well. Thanks. Down you come. There we go. That's a lovely colored chocobo over there.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to...
Okay.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you?
I did.
At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
I know
Help
that.
noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
Your uncle?
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Off to the next village then.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yep, okay. Ah! Oh god, well.
More and more of these.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Don't hurt my GF or my dog, please. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay, so where are we going? Oh, we just have to follow the path of the mountain. Okay. Oh, what a surprise! Nice and easy. Hello? Are you Black Shields? If you are, then I must murder you all.
More of my mother's men.
Oh, yes you are. No, I want the wizard. Come on then, get wrecked.
Farewell.
Nice job, Torgal. Okay, well, now that they are dealt with. Oh goody. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. Lovely. Actually, while we're here, Rama, yeah, of course. I would like this one. Is it this one? No. What's the one where you can... This one is what I want. Can I have this? No, not yet. Well, this is what we're saving for. This 1,600 one. That is sick. me. What was that? Did you see that? He just went shh and then did it like a shh in a circle. That was weird. That was wacky, Clive. Alright, down we go. Whoa! Oh, Christ. They never learn, do they? Ooh, blood.
Blood, Clive.
A lot of blood, Jesus.
You were told to stay in your homes.
Hello.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Yes.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Excellent.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
This is okay. Don't worry, Joe, I'm coming, bestie. And that is what you get for messing with Clive. So these black shields are Clive's Muzz lads. So they were originally like shields of Rosaria, I assume, which is what Clive was. Before the whole thing happened.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Make for the old hill. Yep, I will. Just as soon as I've grabbed this gubbin. Sharp fangs. Lovely. I'd like some more potions, if that's at all possible. Now, what are we going to face in here? Is everyone going to be dead?
Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, no.
Found her.
Oh God.
This was my mother's doing.
Of course it was, Clive. Your mother's an absolute lunatic.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know.
Your mother's a lunatic.
I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
That'll show him, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Yeah, we will. We will, buddy. Don't you worry.
We should go.
Yes.
Oh dear.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Oh gosh.
No approach.
I'm gonna go the right way. Where are we going? Oh no, I am going the right way.
Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Oh. Hello, sir. Are you friend or not friend?
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morning, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Mummy, I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Oh.
No, you didn't hear nothing.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Who am I to sell my...
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
You find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Bue. The Empire has seen fit to...
Well, we keep going.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
I'm sure he did. I guess I can't go in there.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for everything!
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Of course. Typical rich people.
Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
I bet it's not abandoned. I'm just gonna go out. I bet it's not abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Now, is it abandoned? Because I don't think it is gonna be.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Oh, don't mind if I do. So where did everyone go then? Are they all dead or?
Not abandoned then.
Hello?
Oi! Visitors!
Wait! Wait! Oh, you don't have to attack me. We could have just had a little
Apologies.
chat.
We'll show ourselves out.
Oh, you're just gonna make fools of yourselves. Don't worry, lads. Enemies bested. Too damn right the enemies have been bested.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be.
Wait!
I was there when you died.
Oh my god! It's our mate! It's our mate! From the intro!
Forgive me, my lord.
Wait!
I knew not whom I addressed.
Yeah!
You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Oh, yes!
We can speak inside.
Well, at least you didn't kill them all. You just knocked them out.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, There is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
We're with you, lad.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say
Oh, I'm
that.
so glad Wade's okay.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Oh, what a chill guy. What an absolutely chill guy.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Do you have anybody who's like a shop? Ah, you do.
What is it you require?
Hello. I require some. Oh, how much money do I have? I have so much gold.
As you wish, my lord.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Of course, my lord. Will that be all?
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Let's yeah, okay. I would like this to be on here. I don't want to waste these though. I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste the elixir, so I have to be careful.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, They prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
Absolutely.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
I agree.
And so we shall.
Oh, party members! Wait, are you with me now? Oh, sick. Alright, let's go.
May the
Come
blessing
on.
of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind.
Come on,
Suffice to
Jill,
say,
keep up.
that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Yeah, run away, lads. Don't worry, we're on the way.
Look at me sideways.
We're coming, guys. Don't worry. All is well.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
On my command. Oh, look at this. The motley crew. We got our trusty dog, our GF, and our babysitter. No. No, he wasn't our babysitter, was he? He was just a shield of Rosaria, I think. But he helped us when we were at Phoenix Gate right at the beginning.
What is it now? I told you.
Hello.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black
Well, at least
Shields?
he was like, at least he called Jill a woman.
Then come,
And he didn't call Jill filthy.
along with your flame.
Because then you will have to die, I'm afraid. If you call Jill a filthy vagabond.
For Rosaria!
For Aslan. No. Wrong thing.
Your petty revolution ends.
Well, let's get them all in. Wow!
On
Kablammy!
these
Look at that.
swords we swear.
Look at that. No bother. Look, you're useless.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Ah, it's alright, don't worry.
Fight their battles for them.
I'll deal with the friggin' wyvern thing. Whoa, that was...
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
You gotta get him with the embrace thing. Are we done? Oh, no, hang on.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, You have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Alright. Hang on, you didn't give me a minute, a chance. Hang on, hang on. Ooh, Jesus. Down you come, lad. We got it.
So wait! Founder, there's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Come on then, you prick. Down you come. Oh, hell yeah. Get wrecked, bitch. That's what you get. That's what you get from messing with the lads. Ooh, Imperial Dragon Talon. Stay down, bitch.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will.
Absolutely.
For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Lovely.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Another seal?
It's the mark of the Guardians.
Yep.
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, a nice dude.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago.
No, I didn't, bitch. No, I didn't.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue. You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Is this something they did when he was a kid or something?
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see
he's
thy
crying.
charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive.
Oh,
my dear boy. It's really you.
Yeah.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary.
never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
Uncle.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Thanks, Uncle.
I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to
Oh,
linger
get
on my
it,
nephew's
Clive.
greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Oh, God, I love this guy. What a lad. What's wrong, Jill? Amazing. Bravo.
Over there. Go on. She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung a sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
Oh, Jill, it's not your fault, bestie.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path.
Isn't that what we've been doing?
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Oh.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Well, that was nice, wasn't it? Okay, well, I think we're gonna leave it here for today. We haven't done too much of note today, I don't think. But that little scene there at the end with Byron, Clive's uncle, was so lovely. I really enjoyed that scene. Oh gosh. Anyway, so yeah, that is gonna do it for this I said this episode. This stream. My next stream will be on Sunday. So we'll probably be playing this again. Because I would like to finish it relatively soon. Because I want to play the Final Fantasy VII remake. And also Cyberpunk's coming. the Cyberpunk DLC and the 2.0 updates coming out, and I would like to play that. And then I also need to finish Baldur's Gate. There's so much that I need to do, so the sooner we can finish this, the better. But yeah, thank you guys very much for coming to the stream. I hope you have enjoyed your time with me, and I will see you all on Sunday. Have a lovely rest of your day, and yeah, like I said, I'll see you all on Sunday. Goodbye, friends.